Jennifer Lopez. Her name is a symbol of talent, beauty, and undeniable star power. But beyond her success in entertainment, there's another tale that has intrigued fans and media for years: her love life. As a versatile force in music, acting, and dance, Jennifer Lopez's relationships have been just as dynamic and attention-grabbing as her career. From top-tier actors to world-renowned athletes, Jennifer Lopez has been romantically linked with some of Hollywood's most desirable men. However, only a few have had the distinction of being her husband. In this video, we'll take you through the romantic journey of Jenny from the block, delving into the men who have shared her life and the love stories that unfolded under the public gaze. So get ready as we revisit the unforgettable romances of Jennifer Lopez. Because when it comes to love, there's always more than meets the eye. David Cruz. David Cruz and Jennifer Lopez have a long history, starting their relationship when Jennifer was just 15. They dated for nearly a decade, even attending Jennifer's senior prom, too. Although they parted ways in 1994, David played a significant role in Jennifer's life as she began her rise to stardom. Their romance eventually faded, but Jenny always spoke highly of her first boyfriend. She once noted that David was a fantastic friend who knows her better than anybody else. Sadly, David Cruz passed away in March 2020. Not much is known about David Cruz outside his relationship with Jennifer Lopez. He reportedly worked in the film industry for a time, but remained largely out of the public eye after their breakup in the mid-90s. Rumored ex, Chris Paciello. After her 10-year relationship ended, Jennifer Lopez was linked to Chris Paciello, who later became a convicted criminal. Their relationship was reportedly brief, a short-lived fling that fizzled out just before Paciello was convicted of murder. Rejecting love from big star Wesley Snipes. Jennifer Lopez revealed how she faced mistreatment from Wesley Snipes during the filming of Money Train. According to the Animated Times, this occurred after she refused to get personally involved with him, disapproving of his inappropriate advances. In an interview, Lopez shared, "He would invite us all out together, and then at the end of the night, he'd drop me off last and try to kiss me." She continued, "I'd be like, 'Wesley, please, I'm not interested in you like that.' He got really upset about it. His ego was really bruised. He wouldn't talk to me for 2 months." The Grammy-winning singer mentioned that it's common for actors to flirt on set, but Snipes took it too far, leaving her feeling anxious and uncomfortable. At the time, she was also in a committed relationship. Lopez once spoke about filming an intimate scene with Snipes, calling it a horrible experience. She explained that while she had done kissing and caressing scenes before, she had never done a sex scene. She elaborated, "I didn't want to do it. I didn't think it was necessary. I wish now I had put up more of a fight. But when you first start working professionally, if you want to work and get your chance, you take whatever they give you." Lopez explained further, saying, "I didn't think I had the right to say no. I tried to argue that it wasn't necessary for the story, but they just wanted a sex scene. Or rather, the star did. He was just a total jerk." At the time, she was seeking her big break, so she felt compelled to do the scene, even though it was traumatizing. If she had refused, her career and reputation could have suffered. "He was a big star at the time with a lot of clout, and I was just starting out," Lopez said. "He pressured me, saying that if the scene wasn't hot enough, my part might be cut. It was awful. I felt violated. I swore I'd never work with him again." Today, Jennifer Lopez is a household name for her acting and music, while Wesley Snipes, who was once famous, has faded into relative obscurity. As Lopez suggested, perhaps that's just karma at work. Ex-husband, Ojani Noa. Ojani Noa was Jennifer Lopez's first husband, with their marriage lasting from 1997 to 1998. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Ojani, a Cuban refugee who fled his homeland at 15 on an inflatable boat, shared how he met Jennifer Lopez when he was 22. At the time, he was working as a dishwasher and waiter at Gloria Estefan's Ocean Drive restaurant, Lario's on the Beach. Miami was buzzing, I did some modeling, I hustled, I wanted the American dream, and I found it when Jen walked into Lario's, Ojani recalled. I had no idea who she was. Our eyes met, and I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. The next night, Jennifer Lopez returned to the restaurant, and Ojani served her someone else's French fries after she mentioned they looked yummy. I was smitten, he said. She was wearing a white top and trousers, and I remember thinking she had the best body I'd ever seen. She later told me she knew that first night she was going to marry me. That evening, Jennifer and Ojani went out to the club Commune, where a friend of hers hinted that she was interested in him. When we got to the club, my friend Leo took Jen to the dance floor, and I thought, oh man, you're a lucky guy. Then her friend said, when they get back, take Jen out there. It's you she's interested in, Ojani recounted. When they returned, I took her hand and led her onto the floor, and a slow song started playing. It was electric. She was shaking and said, "You make me nervous." We both felt the romantic energy instantly and intensely, like it was surging through our bodies. I said, "I feel the same way you're feeling." I lifted her chin and kissed her. It felt like we'd known each other forever. Puff Daddy. For a time, Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs were one of the most famous couples in the world. Since their breakup, Lopez has occasionally shared insights about her ex-boyfriend. The pair dated for about 2 years after meeting on the set of a music video in 1999. Their relationship was marked by both significant highs and public lows. Fans likely remember the couple best from the 2000 Grammys, when Lopez wore the iconic green Versace dress with a plunging neckline that revealed her toned dancer's legs. That moment was a turning point in her career, showcasing a new side of Jennifer Lopez and solidifying her star status. However, there was a darker side to their romance, one that the now 54-year-old performer doesn't often revisit. It wasn't the easiest of relationships. In a 2003 interview with Vibe magazine, Lopez admitted, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful." She described her time with Puff as a period where she was totally crying, crazy, and going nuts, with her life spiraling out of control. She even addressed rumors that she would knock on hotel room doors searching for him, saying, "I can't remember right now, but I won't say it didn't happen. I never caught him, but I just knew. He'd say he was going to a club for a couple of hours and then never come back that night." It was also reported that Combs had overlapping relationships, including one with the late Kim Porter. The stress of the situation made Lopez reconsider her romantic future. She reflected, "I had to think, do I want to be home with kids in 10 years wondering where somebody is at 3 in the morning?" The infidelity wasn't the only challenge. In December 1999, the couple found themselves in the middle of a high-profile legal incident. While at the Shine nightclub in Times Square, an altercation involving the rapper led to gunfire. Lopez and Combs fled the scene, leading to a police chase through the city. When the police caught up to them, they discovered a stolen loaded 9mm semi-automatic weapon in their car. Everyone in the vehicle was charged with weapons possession, and Lopez spent over 12 hours in a holding cell, an experience that left her in tears. Although the charges against her were dropped and Combs was acquitted, the damage to their relationship was done. Despite the challenges, Lopez has remained diplomatic about their time together. In a 2014 interview with Access Hollywood, she expressed her gratitude to Combs for helping launch her music career. "I love that he can be so supportive of me so many years later, and there's still so much mutual respect, admiration, and love there. It would be interesting to know how she feels about him today." Judd. Chris Judd and Jennifer Lopez first met in 2000 on the set of her Love Don't Cost a Thing music video, where Judd was a backup dancer. When Jennifer walked in, I shook her hand, and we kinda looked at each other. And in my head, I was thinking, "Oh my God, I'm going to marry this woman," Judd recalled about their first meeting. For a while, they managed to keep their relationship under wraps, using separate exits and avoiding the press. However, Their public debut as a couple came at the Oscars in March 2001, where the intense media attention made their relationship official in the public eye. "I guess the first time people really knew we were together was at the Oscars," Judd said. "It was just chaos. I had never seen so many people and cameras in one place. I knew she was there to work, so I was just the guy by her side." In June 2001, Judd reportedly proposed to Lopez during a barbecue. By September, they were married in what was supposed to be a secret ceremony, although the press caught wind of it the day before. The couple exchanged vows in front of 170 guests at a private residence in Calabasas. Lopez's manager, Benny Medina, served as the best man and accompanied the couple on their honeymoon. The breakup. In July 2002, Lopez filed for divorce from her second husband, citing irreconcilable differences. At the time, the couple's lawyers released a statement saying, "Jennifer Lopez and Chris Judd have announced they have resolved all issues arising out of their marriage. The resolution was extremely amicable. The two will remain friends." This announcement came just a few months after Lopez finished filming Giggly with her next boyfriend, Ben Affleck, sparking cheating rumors. However, Lopez strongly denied any romantic involvement with Affleck before her divorce. Even after their split, both Judd and Lopez spoke highly of each other. "I've dated 2 dancers," Lopez once said. "One, I had a brief marriage with Chris Judd, who is an amazing person and whom I love." While Judd hasn't closely followed Lopez's life or career since their divorce, he wished her well in 2019, telling 2Fab that he hoped her movie Hustlers would be a success. "It did, Chris," he added with a smile. He also told Us Weekly that anyone who denied his ex looked great is lying. He added, "She looks fantastic. That goes without saying." Marc Anthony. Marc Anthony and Jennifer Lopez first crossed paths in 1998 when Anthony was performing in the Broadway show The Capeman. In her 2015 memoir, True Love, Lopez recalled their initial meeting, where Anthony had confidently told her, "One day, you're going to be my wife." Their first musical collaboration came with the song Know Me Ames, featured on Lopez's debut album, On the Six, released in 1999. The two also starred in the music video for the song, which went on to top Billboard's Hot Latin Songs chart. Reflecting on their collaboration in 2019, Lopez shared with Billboard, "I was such a fan of his Spanish music and thought, maybe we should try something in Spanish. I just love your music." He said, "Let me think about it." Then, just 5 minutes after leaving the studio, he called back with, "I have the perfect song for us." In early 2004, Lopez and Anthony reconnected and began dating, choosing to keep their relationship private. As reported by E! News, Anthony proposed with a $4 million Harry Winston engagement ring, and by the summer of 2004, they exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony at Lopez's Beverly Hills home. Their first public performance as a married couple took place at the 2005 Grammy Awards, where they performed their duet Escapémonos from Anthony's 2004 album Amar Sin Mentiras. The couple continued to collaborate on various projects, including the film El Cantante, which premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival in 2006 and was released in theaters in August 2007. Shortly after the film's release, Lopez and Anthony launched their Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony en Concierto tour, as noted by Reuters. During a performance on November 7, 2007, Lopez surprised the audience by announcing, "Marc and I are expecting," catching Anthony off guard, who admitted, "I didn't expect her to say anything." On February 22, 2008, the couple welcomed twins, Emmy and Max. In 2022, Lopez marked their 14th birthday with an Instagram post, writing, "This day 14 years ago symbolizes the start of the rest of my life. You've shown me the true meaning of life and changed me forever in the best way. I'm so grateful for you both. I only hope to be half the blessing you've been in my life," she expressed. In July 2011, Lopez and Anthony publicly announced their separation through a statement to E! News. Just weeks prior, Lopez attended the BAFTA Brits to Watch event in Los Angeles alone, noticeably without her wedding ring, according to People. In a 2016 interview with W Magazine, Lopez opened up about their split. "When my marriage to Marc ended, forgiveness wasn't easy," she shared. "It wasn't the dream I had envisioned, and it would have been simpler to hold on to resentment, disappointment, and anger. But Marc is the father of my children, and that will never change. So I have to work on making things right. And that's by far the hardest work I do." Anthony filed for divorce from Lopez in April 2012, citing irreconcilable differences, as reported by E! News. Despite their separation, Anthony and Lopez managed to stay friends, continuing to work together on music and co-judging the 2012 dance competition, Que Viva, The Chosen, which they co-created, as noted by IMDb. 3 years after their separation became public, in June 2014, their divorce was finalized. That same year, Anthony married model Shannon de Lima, though they later divorced in 2017. At the 2016 Latin Grammy Awards, Lopez and Anthony performed a duet of the 80s Spanish classic Olvídame y Pega la Vuelta, sealing it with a kiss on stage, which fueled rumors of a possible reconciliation at the time. Casper Smart, Jennifer Lopez, and Casper Smart's relationship began on a professional note. Smart initially worked as her backup dancer and sometimes took on other supporting roles. By November 2011, rumors about a possible romantic connection between them started to circulate. A few weeks later, the pair was photographed vacationing in Hawaii, accompanied by Lopez's twins, Emmy and Max, from her marriage to Marc Anthony. Smart was Lopez's first significant relationship after her divorce from Anthony, and she acknowledged how vital he was to her emotional recovery. "I had just come out of a big, heavy, devastating situation, and he helped me heal. He's been there for me," Lopez told People in 2013. Lopez described Smart as her best friend, sharing with Harper's Bazaar that same year. "He provides moral support, endless love, and is always there for me. I can talk to him about everything, whether I'm feeling low or on top of the world." She also praised Smart for being fantastic with her children, a sentiment supported by numerous photos of them together. After roughly 2.5 years together, Lopez and Smart ended their relationship in mid-2014. There were rumors that the breakup was caused by inappropriate texts Smart had sent to others, but sources denied this. Regardless of the reasons behind the split, it didn't last long. The two remained great friends after their breakup, and by spring 2015, it was clear they had reconciled. However, just over a year later, the couple parted ways again. It wasn't anything dramatic, and they ended on good terms. It just naturally came to an end, a source shared with People about their summer 2016 breakup. A few months later, People reported that Smart had been unfaithful during their relationship, or relationships. "She ended things because he cheated, and she found out," the source revealed. "It happened 2 years ago, and he promised it wouldn't happen again, but when it did, she was done." Lopez didn't shy away from acknowledging the 18-year age difference between them. "I asked him, 'Why don't you find a younger girlfriend? Why stay with me?' she shared with People in 2013. "You start to wonder, how long will this last? You think, in 10 years I'll be this age, and you'll be that age. And men that age go through different phases. The truth is, we don't know what the future holds. We're just enjoying the moment. We make each other happy." In 2019, Smart reflected on his past behavior during an interview with Univision's Wake Up America, saying, "I was very young and selfish. I thought I was ready for a relationship with a woman who had kids and everything that comes with that." Maxim Chmerkovskiy. After parting ways with Casper Smart, Jennifer Lopez was briefly rumored to be involved with Dancing with the Stars pro Maxim Chmerkovskiy in 2014. The two first crossed paths at the 2013 American Music Awards, where they worked together on a performance. Although they shared a close friendship and undeniable chemistry, both Lopez and Chmerkovskiy maintained that their relationship was purely platonic. However, fans couldn't help but speculate about the nature of their bond, as they were frequently seen enjoying each other's company at various events and social outings. Drake. In December 2016, rumors began swirling that Jennifer Lopez was dating Drake after he was seen supporting her at her All I Have Las Vegas residency. Soon after, a series of now-deleted cozy Instagram posts fueled the speculation. These included a photo of Lopez lounging across Drake's lap and another of the two embracing at a party. "She's just having fun," a source told E! News at the time. However, Lopez addressed the rumors in a 2017 interview on The Daily Show, stating, "Let me clear this up, I am not with Drake." Drake later seemed to hint at the end of their brief fling in his 2018 track, Diplomatic Immunity, where he raps, "2010 was when I lost my halo, 2017, I lost a Jennifer Lopez." Alex Rodriguez, Jennifer Lopez, and Alex Rodriguez's relationship seemed destined from the start, with a story that began in 1999 when Lopez signed an autograph for the then-young baseball player. They met again in 2005 at a Yankees game, but at that time, both were married to other people. Fast forward 12 years, and Lopez and Rodriguez officially became a couple. Despite their unconventional beginning, their relationship was filled with memorable milestones, including their red carpet debut at the Met Gala and a fairy tale engagement. It was clear to everyone that they were deeply in love. On their one-year anniversary, Lopez expressed her feelings publicly during a concert performance of Us, saying, "I don't want to get all mushy, but baby, this song's for you. I love you," during AT&T's Super Saturday concert in 2018, according to iHeart. Rodriguez reciprocated on their 2-year anniversary by posting a heartfelt tribute to Lopez on Instagram. In March 2021, people reported that Lopez and Rodriguez had ended their relationship and called off their engagement. However, the couple quickly denied the reports, stating they were working through some things. By the following month, their split was confirmed. In a joint statement, the former couple announced, "We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so." They added, "We will continue to work together and support each other in our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and each other's children. Out of respect for them, the only other comment we have is to say thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support." Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and Ben Affleck share one of Hollywood's most captivating love stories, filled with dramatic highs and lows. The pair first met in early 2002 while filming the romantic comedy Giggly, where their on-screen chemistry quickly transformed into a real-life romance. Dubbed Bennifer by the media, their relationship swiftly became a tabloid sensation. In November 2002, Ben proposed to Jennifer with a breathtaking 6.1-carat pink diamond ring from Harry Winston, reportedly worth $2.5 million. However, their high-profile romance faced relentless media scrutiny, leading them to postpone their September 2003 wedding. In a joint statement, the couple explained, "Due to the excessive media attention surrounding our wedding, we have decided to postpone the date. When we seriously considered hiring 3 separate decoy brides at 3 different locations, we knew something was wrong." They added, "We felt that the spirit of what should have been the happiest day of our lives could be compromised. What should have been a joyful and sacred day might have been spoiled for us, our families, and our friends." By January 2004, Ben and Jennifer had ended their engagement, citing the intense media attention as a major strain on their relationship. Nearly 2 decades later, in early 2021, rumors of a rekindled romance between Ben and Jennifer began to surface, surprising fans around the world. By July 2021, the couple confirmed they were back together, making their red carpet return at the Venice Film Festival in September 2021. In April 2022, Ben proposed once again, this time with an 8.5-carat natural green diamond ring. They finally tied the knot in a private Las Vegas ceremony in July 2022, followed by a grand celebration with family and friends in Georgia on August 20th, 2022. June 2024. A source told Us magazine that the couple, still wearing their wedding rings in public, were planning to sell their shared Los Angeles home. Jennifer is distraught. She wants to sell their house off market to avoid drawing too much attention, the source revealed. July 2024. Amid reports of marital struggles, a source exclusively shared with Us magazine that Ben and Jennifer were doing their own thing and living separate lives. However, another insider hinted there was still a sliver of hope for reconciliation. They're dealing with a lot individually and as a couple, a third source explained. They might take some time apart to see if this difficult moment can resolve itself, allowing them to come back together as better people. A different source later informed Us magazine that the couple was eager to sell their shared home quickly. They decided to list the house recently, within the last week, the insider said. They initially wanted to sell it off-market, but opted for a public listing to attract more potential buyers. Ben, in particular, was never happy there and wants to move on. August 2024. Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce from Ben Affleck after 2 years of marriage. As we've journeyed through the love life of Jennifer Lopez, it's clear that her romantic history is as vibrant and varied as her illustrious career. From her early days in the spotlight to her most recent relationship, each love affair has been a chapter in the ongoing story of a woman who isn't afraid to follow her heart, no matter the challenges. But love, like life, is full of ups and downs. And as of August 2024, another chapter in Jennifer Lopez's love story has come to a close. While these relationships may not have stood the test of time, they each played a part in shaping the incredible woman we see today. Jennifer Lopez has always shown us that she's resilient, strong, and endlessly hopeful. Qualities that have made her not just a star, but an inspiration to many. So as she moves forward, we wish her all the happiness and love that she so richly deserves. Because if there's one thing we know about Jennifer, it's that her next chapter will be just as captivating as the last. Here's to whatever comes next for this unstoppable force, both in love and in life.